The first cigarette. Round with the heartbeat of our son forming in my audio room, boom, box, boom. His heart went boom, boom, skibbity, bop, boom. There was one speaker left, the other blown out. So my first sound was born, and his middle name is King, pero en español. We called him Ray after his mother, Queen. You would be the father, but your tantrums resembled a Toy Story. The first time your eyes changed, you became those that prey, and I lost what little faith I had left. They say wolves dress in sheep's clothing, but your heart remained sheepish, and I kept buying your Sherpa skin. So I stayed imprisoned in your flock, suppressing the wolf inside of me. You called me out my name like the white substitute in second grade, and still, I could not comprehend why you yelled the S with all your rage. I became an infomercial. 1-800 is someone hurting you. I hated that channel. I grew up without cable. I didn't recognize this episode. There was a shot in season 1, episode 3. You cussed me out loud. So loud enough your silent, gentrified West Side block, which I was a foreigner in, could see that you were my dictator, and their laugh track was activated, while my growing 7-month belly lost a revolution. That night, I forgot Boyle Heights made me, and my tears dehydrated my Pisces intuition. Damn. The fact that your friends shut their windows, shut their doors, and shut their concern for this crying pregnant girl with the boombox boom. His heart went boom, boom, skibbity bob boom. But I stayed for cigarette 2. The baby was born. The sound was mine. Your eyes turned again. These eyes weren't yours, but that rage you had been pregnant with. You yelled undeserving profanities and started throwing eggs at the wall. A wall that was my witness. What a fucking witness. I would have given anything for it to say just one word in my defense. But eggs from Whole Foods are not brown the way you would expect. At that point, I started to go into survival mode, designer mode. Let me design the most silent shoe to walk around the broken glass that was your energy. Don't look up, Sandy. Protect your pretty feet, Sandy. Always have Neosporin for the small cuts. Larger cuts remain unseen, tender, but at least they're internal. The human body will deplete its own tear ducts, necessary mechanisms to contribute to a numb state. During those times, it's hard to swallow any truth, so you drown in bottles, pills, lies, and avoid sleep. The colors in your destiny may shine like bright yellow chucks on a Sunday night, but you will choose temporary blindness. My heart slowed down to a negative boom. My womb was healed, but my chakras were blocked, and my pen had left. I held my breath, but the constant pressure to not become a repeat offender, madre soltera, ignored the dying beat that was my broken heart speaker. So I stayed. Just further blame this American tradition of injecting nightmares. Nightmares onto those who fought battles on behalf of false promises and false idols, aka the American Idol competition that became the Iraq War. I thought I was being patriotic and continued to fight against a familiar enemy who had every intention of throwing my ass in cages. I stayed for cigarette 3. I let the poison touch my body. Secondhand smoke was killing me, and then snap, crackle, pop! Glass was everywhere. I looked over, and my little sound was shaking with fear. That was it. I was done being your ashtray. I grabbed what I could and strapped my little king into the safety of his older sister, a Dodge Challenger. I told my sunshine we are relocating to where Mexican guitars will wake us up ever so gently, and Fabuloso will shine from my mother's floor. No more cigarette breath. My son and I stopped second-handing Newports that year. Cold turkey, not even a patch.